Good evening and welcome to Sports Tuesday. I am Julian Gibson. The third annual Caribbean Law Enforcement Basketball Tournament getting underway last night with a colorful opening ceremonies at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. The birthday boy, Charles Fisher, was there.
Third annual Law Enforcement Basketball Tournament officially getting underway. 5 teams in: Trinidad, Turks and Caicos, Jamaica, Dominica, and yes, the Bahamas, Royal Bahamas Police, Defense, and Prison Challengers. Welcoming the players was Secretary General of the Bahamas Basketball Federation, Clifford Spike Ramming.
Urge, I guess more so our fans, to look at this event as seeing the law enforcement officers in a different light, that they are friends to all of us. And so in closing, I welcome you and I say that please, to our guests, enjoy the Bahamas and enjoy to a point where you're not playing too well so that the trophy at the end of the day stays in the Bahamas.
Deputy Commissioner of Police Quinn McCartney happy law enforcement officers can assemble in this arena other than fighting crime.
This is indeed an excellent idea, an opportunity for us in law enforcement to fellowship and to be competitive on the court. But I hope that the time that you spend away from the court socializing and interacting with each other would be the best time and the real benefit of your being here for this week.
Officially opening the week-long tournament was the Minister of National Security, the Honorable Tommy Turnquist.
I think that I am in a unique position here in the Bahamas in that out of the teams playing, if any of the 3 Bahamian teams win, I win. And so I won't take any sides on any of those 3, other than to say we trust that all of the other teams that are visiting with us enjoy some of our Bahamian hospitality, enjoy the camaraderie of this tournament, and really enjoy the competitive nature that this tournament has become known for over the past 3 years.
On court this evening at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, the Royal Bahamas Police Force taking on Dominica, and then in the feature game, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force against a tough Trinidadian squad. For ZNS Told Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Thanks much, Charles Fisher. Well, in the feature game last night, it was Jamaica Police taking on their counterparts from the Bahamas. Here's a look at the highlights. Jamaica Police Force, boy, in the first quarter, they looked pretty good against the Royal Bahamas Police Force team. Boy, the Royal Bahamas Police Force, green is the defense force. You guys got your uniforms mixed up. You know, in track and field, the Jamaicans can run. Well, folks, they can also jump. Check out this play. The jump, the tip in, basket good. Police, Vernon Stubbs doing it all. The steal, Vernon Stubbs would get the pass back from Valentino, up and off the glass. First quarter winding down, Jamaica trying to get back into the ball game. A long shot off the BTC sign. I know you miss home, you're trying to call back home. Full court pressure defense by the Royal Bahamas Police Force. Comes up with the steal, the deuce. A handful of people in the Kendall Isaacs Gym sitting down looking bored. Sherelle Walters, wake him up. Walters, you woke up the wrong man. A Dawn Shallow, coast to coast, up and in. Hey, buddy, if y'all play ping pong in Jamaica, we don't play ping pong over here. The Royal Bahamas Police Force would come up with a key steal, and they would go on to blow out Jamaica 78-42. This ain't track and field. From the Scotiabank High School Track and Field National Championships that took place over the weekend, 2 athletes were honored for being the most successful at what they do best. Normally, the crack of the gun signals the start of the race, but not in this case. The sound of the gun signaled the end of the race because Shanae Miller, she was off and running on the crack of the gun down the stretch, separating herself from the competition. Shanae Miller on the back stretch, simply rolling, trying to run under 52 seconds. She would not break the record, but folks, she would go on to win the 400 meters, and she's on course for a great 2012.
First of all, I thank God for the race, and if it would have been possible without him, But I just wanted to do what my coach told me to do. I got out and I executed, and I was able to pull it off, so I'm just glad for the win for the time. I guess the main goal is just go on the World Juniors and try to defend my title down there.
Shanae Miller shared top honors with triple jumper Lothario Collie-Mans.
Yes, I got on some good jumps, but they said that it was wind-aided, so it didn't really mean much.
At this stage of the track and field season, are you satisfied with your progressing, and what's some of the things you want to work on?
I'm satisfied. All I gotta do is work on get into the full approach. That's where I do more damage.
Now for B3 race officials, they were pleased with the record number of athletes that participated at this year's games, and they now plan for the Carifta trials this coming weekend.
Well, you know what is interesting about this whole history-making process is that this year, 2012 marks the 60th anniversary of the B3's existence as well. And so it's interesting that this will happen in a record time for us as well. The high school nationals, this edition is the largest. We have 51 schools that have participated and over 1,200 athletes. So that is also record-breaking in history for us.
But to really engage in this level of event, as well as international competitions, involves a substantial amount of monies. We have 8 teams that we're probably taking out this year to international competitions, and that's a very tall order. But again, thankfully, as Mike said, to our corporate partner here, Scotiabank, and others, they've come forward to really help us out.
The Grand Bahama Domino's Pizza Eula White Primary School Track and Field Championships held over the weekend at the Grand Bahama Sports Complex. Let's go to Ricardo Lightburn, who was trackside.
The primary school track and field championships was an eye-catcher. The under-13 boys 1,500 meters on the track and total excitement from start to finish. Many of the teachers were formulating team strategy. A capacity crowd on hand for the final day of competition. Let's go to the track. Under-7 girls 200 meters. Hugh Campbell, Stephanie Dean winning in 33.40 seconds. She also won 100 meters in 15.32. Aurelia Alsami, she was second, and Shalise Poitier was third. As far as the boys 200 meters, Walter Parker Van Forbes recorded the sprint double, 32.78 in the 2 and 15.32 in the 100 meters. Avery Roll second, and Eric Fishbacher was third. The girls under 9 200 meters was fast. The paces, Danae Lafleur, simply outstanding, 31.11 her time. Ashley Williams second, and Malika Lewis was third. The officials double checking the time. Yep, 31.11, guys. The parents in the stands going berserk, and for good reason. The race on the track is it. The boys 200 meters, the reason for all the excitement. Hugh Campbell, Akeem Cooper winning in 29.68 seconds. Jonathan Moore second, and O'Neill Young was third. Let's go to the girls under 11 200 meters. And Maurice Moore Raccoons, Kennedy Culmer blew away the field. 28.49 seconds. Demi Moore second, and Janice Saunders third. Kennedy also won the 100 meters.
It was okay, but the real competition was Demi Moore from Freeport Primary.
The under 11 boys 200 meters was a statement for Martintown. Malik Smith, 27.14 was his time. Anthony Stubbs second, and Romel Russell third. Malik also a doubles winner. He took the 100 meters.
I felt very good and very exciting.
The Hugh Campbell Hornets, Zavine Parker, also the double winner in the under 13 division, the 400 meters and the 200 meters. The time in the 2, 27.07. Ashad Brown second, and Destiny Myler finishing third.
I feel that I did well, and I hope to do more in my other races today.
You think Hugh Campbell has got the magic number to
well, of course. We're the Mighty Hornets, so we sting them and we leave them.
The boys 100 meters was another exciting race, 27.14 seconds for Hugh Campbell, Trayvon Fox, Terrell Simmons seconds, and Ty Dawkins third. Trayvon also is your 100 meter champion, securing the Hornets' victory. Ricardo Lightborn, ZNS Sports.
And finally in sports tonight, it's game number 4 of the New Providence Women's Basketball Association Championships. The Bomber G Angels lead the defending champions, the 4J Cheetahs, 2-1. Game time is at 8 o'clock.